AI models are evolving fast, the two of the biggest names in the space being Claude and ChatGPT. But which one of these should you be using for your work? Is Claude's deep reasoning better than ChatGPT's speed and versatility? And what if you could combine the two of them into your workflows to get the best of both worlds? In this video, we're breaking down the key differences between Claude and ChatGPT. And if you stick around till the end of this video, you'll learn the easiest way to combine both of these models for any of your use cases. While there are a lot of metrics that we can go by to measure their performance, we will stick to the main ones that matter for our everyday use. First up, conversational style. Which one feels more natural? Claude is designed for deep reasoning and human-like interactions. It follows long conversations without losing context, and it's great for formal emails, business writing, and in-depth discussions. While ChatGPT has very fast and efficient responses, it handles casual chats, brainstorming, and Q&As really well, and it's good for interactive conversations, but with a bit less nuance. The verdict? If you want an AI that thinks deeply and responds thoughtfully, you can use Claude. If you want quick and versatile answers, then ChatGPT will be the better pick. Content creation. Which one writes better? Claude is the better choice for long-form writing. Think blogs, reports, research papers. It's good at keeping a consistent tone, and it's just better for technical writing, storytelling, and structured content. ChatGPT is a lot faster and more versatile for ad copies, headlines, and quick content. It works well for social media captions and idea generation. It also supports image generation with DALL-E 3. Verdict. For long detail and structured writing, we use Claude. For fast, short, and creative writing, we use ChatGPT. Research and summarization. Which one of these is smarter? Claude can process up to 150,000 words at once. That's an entire book. It's best for summarizing legal, financial, and academic documents. It can handle complex research topics with deep analysis. ChatGPT, on the other hand, has real-time web browsing, so it can pull in latest news and trends. It's better for fact-checking and pulling up fresh data. Works well with quick research, but struggles with very long documents. Verdict: if you need deep document analysis, go for Claude. If you need real-time research, go for ChatGPT. Coding and technical work. Which one of these is better for developers? Claude has advanced debugging and real-time previews. Its artifacts feature lets you interact with code inside the chat. It's much better for long scripts and deep technical problem solving. ChatGPT generates code snippets very quickly. It supports multiple programming languages and is good for small scripts, quick fixes, but not as deep as Claude. Verdict: for serious coding and debugging, we go for Claude. For quick coding, help, and scripts, ChatGPT. Business and productivity. Which one of these works best for professionals? Claude is great for structured business communication. It's best for HR, legal, compliance, and formal writing. Works really well with Lindy's automation features for reports and structured writing. ChatGPT, on the other hand, is faster at customer support, brainstorming, and content marketing. It's great for team collaboration and generating ideas quickly. Once again, also works well with Lindy's AI workflows for automated outreach and content generation. Verdict: use Claude for structured business tasks and use ChatGPT for creative marketing and customer engagement. And last but not least, pricing and availability. ChatGPT and Claude both have a free plan. Their pro plans are at the same price range at $20 a month. And of course, they both come with an enterprise plan. Both of these models have similar pricing structures, but ChatGPT has an advantage as it has a lot more integrations and third-party apps. But instead of choosing one of these models, why not use both? Lindy is an AI automation platform that lets you connect both Claude and ChatGPT into a single workflow. Here's how it works. The way it works is that first, we add a trigger. A trigger can be anything from a message you send on Telegram, a message you send on Slack, or you message Lindy itself. In this case, we're gonna start the chat with Lindy. So once Lindy receives a message, this workflow will get activated. Next, we have a number of options. We have conditions, we have knowledge base, an action, and AI agents. For action, Lindy has hundreds of different actions that you can use, like calendar actions, like adding things to the calendar, updating Google Sheets, creating Google Drive files, drafting emails, on and on. But for our case, I just want to show you the AI agents. So AI agent acts exactly as like an AI assistant. You give it a prompt and it will do exactly that. For our case, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a workflow for creating automatic YouTube transcripts. For our first agent, we will choose the model of ChatGPT. Let's go for 4.0 November. And I want it to be a research agent. So what this one is going to do is going to research the web for whatever we tell it to research, and it will put together a report that another agent can use to actually make the content. So I'm going to enter a prompt here. You can play around as prompts as much as you want, but I basically just told it that it's a research agent that will research on the web for a specific topic and then put together a report. Lindy agents also have skills. As you can see here, we can add actually different skills to our agent. And what I want to do is actually add this search the internet skill. This way our Lindy can research the web and use the power of ChatGPT to research whatever topic we tell it to research. Next, I'm going to add another agent, and this agent we're going to use Claude. So it's already here on Claude 3.5. If you scroll down, you can actually see more. Let's actually go to this 3.7 Sonnet. I'm going to also give it a prompt. Basically, I told it that it's a script writing AI and it's going to use the voice of Shan Puri and make like funny, bold, and witty YouTube scripts from the research document given by the research agent. So I'm actually going to rename this one. So let me rename this one so that we know what it is. The one thing I forgot to do here is define a condition. So we're just going to say exit once the research report is finished. And after this, what I actually want to do is have the script, once it's finished, uploaded to a Google Doc. So what we're going to do is perform an action. We're going to find Google Doc, create a document, and we just tell it basically the drive folder, and that's it. And then once again, we have to define a condition here. So for this one, exit once the script is finished. And then for final step, I basically just wanted to message us back telling us that it's done. So we're going to use the chat feature, send message. Here on the left, or here on the right, we'll choose prompt AI and notify the user that the script is finished and send them the URL. And then we can actually get the URL from here. As you can see, it was super simple with Lindy. At no point did we have to code. We just literally tell it in plain English what it needs to do, and that's it. So let's actually test it out. So here in the tasks, I'm going to message our Lindy and tell it to write us a script about the latest developments in Gemini AI model, because they recently had some major news. And let's say I want to make a video on it. So as you can see, Lindy went straight to work and it started searching for the web and pulling all of these different URLs for the latest information. Once it's done, it's written the proposal. As we can see, it sent it over to our Claude AI, which will now draft us a YouTube script. And then boom, the script is finished. We've got a big title, we got a hook, intro, a bit of teaser, as well as the main content. As you can see, once the script is finished, it created a Google Doc, did the script in there, and then messaged us back with the link. Pretty awesome. And that's how simple it is to use Lindy to combine all of the different AI models to accomplish your tasks. For any kind of actions and automations that you do in Lindy, you can actually choose the model in there for your specific use case. So you never have to limit yourself to just one specific AI model ever again. Whatever tasks you want to do, you can combine the different models and make the most out of all this new tech that's coming out. So as you can see, the Lindy, you don't have to make any compromises between the models. You can combine them together to automate your repetitive tasks, save time, and improve accuracy. Want to try Lindy? Click the link in the description. So which AI model should you use? It's not about which one is better. It's which one is better for your specific use case. If you want deep structured responses and document analysis, you use Claude. If you want fast creative responses and real-time research, you can use ChatGPT. But the best option is using both of them combined with Lindy, so that you don't have to make any compromises. But which model do you prefer? Comment down below and let us know. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more AI content.